Protecting your organisation from data protection risks and fines starts with one critical step: a thorough GDPR audit. Compliance with the GDPR is an ongoing requirement. As organisations grow and evolve, how they collect and use personal data changes too. That's where a GDPR audit comes in. GDPR audits help identify areas of non-compliance or improvement so that organisations can stay on top of privacy risks and head off non-compliance before it becomes a major issue. Conducting regular GDPR audits enables you to identify areas of risk, put in place appropriate mitigations, and ultimately reduce the likelihood of fines or other regulatory action. We recommend organisations conduct a GDPR audit every year. This ensures that your compliance is up to date and that your organisation has assessed any changes in the use of personal data over time. So let's break down the 12 steps to carrying out a GDPR audit. Step 1. Understand the GDPR. Familiarise yourself with the key requirements of the GDPR, including the core data protection principles, what you have to do for data subject rights, contractual requirements, and rules relating to overseas transfers, and importantly, security obligations. Step 2. Form an audit team. Gather experts from all relevant departments who process personal data. This is likely to include your legal, IT, HR, and marketing departments. Step 3. Carry out a data mapping exercise. Identify where your personal data is collected, stored, and who it is shared with. This is especially important for organisations who share personal data internally and externally. Step 4. Assess the legal basis for processing. Make sure that whatever the legal basis is, you have met the relevant criteria for relying on that legal basis. Remember to also include this in your record of processing activity and in your privacy notices. Step 5. Evaluate how you handle data subject rights requests. Ensure individuals know what rights they have and that your organisation responds to all data subject rights requests in accordance with the time period set out by the GDPR and the criteria for responding to them. Step 6. Ensure contracts with third parties who process personal data on your behalf includes compliant GDPR clauses and full details of the personal data processed. You should also make sure you are monitoring for compliance and that the third party is following the terms of the agreement with you. Remember, document this assessment. Step 7. Ensure processes are in place for detecting, reporting, and handling personal data breaches within the mandatory 72-hour time period. Step 8. Review data protection retention policies. Ensure your organisation is only keeping personal data for as long as is necessary for the purposes of processing, and make sure that data deletion processes are being followed. Step 9. Ensure privacy is embedded into your organisation. Review templates for data protection impact assessments and business processes to make sure that when you need to carry out risk assessments or data protection impact assessments, these are undertaken at the appropriate time. Step 10. Review any training requirements in place in relation to data protection and the GDPR. Make sure that training is offered on induction and regularly thereafter, and keep a record of attendance. Step 11. Keep detailed records of your audit process, including findings, actions taken, and areas for improvement. Document these in a report with clear actions for the business areas who own any privacy risks which have been identified, and make sure these are followed up. Finally, step 12. Based on the audit findings, implement corrective actions to address any gaps or non-compliance issues. Assign owners for any privacy actions and make sure these are followed up to ensure that privacy risks are mitigated. By following these steps, you can conduct a thorough GDPR audit that keeps your organisation compliant and reduces the risks of fines.